Are Harbor Freight knives sharp? Well, I'm not real sure, but we went to Harbor Freight today and we picked up a sharp. It's a Gordon knife. Picked up a knife. It's a Gordon knife. It's a 3 1/16 stainless steel folding knife. Okay, so let's see. And again, it's got the really good hard plastic on there. So we'll make a slit in here. Boy, that crap is tough. Once you get started, though, it isn't so bad. Oh, this is what I normally do. Just cut it across there. Come out of there. All right. Well, first thing I'm noticing is, okay, you got to flick it open pretty hard to get the center frame lock to come into place. It's got a little weight to it. It feels pretty good. It's kind of thick in the handle. It's got your finger notches like that. It does have a serrated part here, and that would be where your finger goes, help keep it from sliding up. And then it has some anti-slip notches here for your thumb like that, okay? And it's probably, well, it says there 3 1/16 of an inch blade. So let's see what we got here. Harbor Freight, Gordon knives. Okay, and that's pretty good right there. Okay, that's actually pretty sharp. I'm kind of proud of what they did there. And the sound isn't so bad. You can move along quite a ways before you got to kind of regroup on it. And that's pretty, just, so it's only off a little bit. That actually bites pretty good. This serrated edge blade that I just worked on is never going to be as sharp as a 2-edge double grind bevel. They're always sharper, in my opinion, than a single grind. So if you got a completely flat side with a 20 inch or 20 degree bevel or so on it like that, those knives aren't going to be as sharp either. So let's tune it up just a little bit real quick. Go right on around here towards the point of the blade, just like that. Turn it over, come back this way. Set it down, slide it back, set it down, slide it back, set it down, slide it back, set it down back here, slide it, set it down here, slide it. Don't put too much pressure on it. It's a pretty sharp knife, so I'm only using perhaps a ½ ounce of pressure. Now I'm just going to roll it back and forth and kind of brush the blade a little bit. People say on a new, I'm a newbie, I don't have a clue what's going on here. Okay, let me just kind of run through this a little bit quick. If you come right straight up off of that blade, so you got a flat plane here and you come right straight up, that's a 90-degree corner, okay? So if you come down from here, 50% of the way you're at 45.5 or 45 degrees. If you come down halfway on that, you're at 22.5, and you go half of that is approximately 11, 12 degrees, somewhere in there. So obviously 45, half of 90 would be way too much, and if you're inclusive 45, it isn't too bad, but boy, some people talk about 45 degrees on one side. Bloop, way too much, okay? So let's go ahead and get through this one. Brush it lighter and lighter. Okay, now we're just going to touch it basically as light as I can, approximately 10 times both sides, 20 times total. Polish that little wire edge off the blade. Okay, let's see. That bites. Let's see what we got now. Oh yeah, that's just fun. And you can see a difference. It's so much simpler to slide the knife through the paper now than it was. So, are Harbor knives sharp? Yeah, they're pretty sharp. It was like $5, under $5, I believe, at Harbor Freight. So, for an inexpensive knife, it's a pretty good deal. I think it's pretty solid. It seems to be well made. It actually comes with oil on the blade and stuff, so I know they tried to take care of it, and they tried to oil it up, and everything. It's got the center frame lock. Use your thumb, flick it open. There it is, stainless steel. Seems to be pretty tough. A little bit of weight to it. I'd give it probably at least a 6, 7 out of 10. It's probably not going to be real hard blade, but it's pretty well made. This is Brad. Check out the Harbor